I could be totally wrong about this. I think what you mean is that you won't save it on your dedicated servers versus I think YouTube will save it. Yes, look at this. Hey, I'm live. Let's take a look. Hey, there I am. I'll save it. Awesome. Okay, so that's off. So this is rolling. That's rolling. I'm gonna leave that up. Now I'm going to my other, let me just make sure I got this going. That's still going. Cool. I'm gonna go here. I've got comic. Let's go. So I've got that going. I wonder, I don't know if this, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in and hope like hell that it works. Because I don't know, not that I'm expecting anybody to come, but we'll go ahead and put that in there. Right? Check one, check two. I don't know if, I don't know. Let's leave this down here. I don't know if that's going to pick up or not. We'll just see. Okay, so I'm live. It's my first day back in the saddle, so you have to forgive me. I'm live. Got my Adobe going. Got my Clubhouse going. And the idea is after this, then we'll download it from YouTube and cut it up into a bunch of stuff to share over the course of the week. I think that's the plan. Okay. So before I even do my intro, I probably should do my intro, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm just going to go in. Here we go. So here's the official intro. This is ridiculous. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hello and welcome. My name's Tom Leveen, and I'm an award-winning author with 9 traditional novels out with imprints like Random House and Simon & Schuster. I've also written for the comic book series Spawn, and I've recently been writing for Catalyst Games and their BattleTech line, which is a dream come true. I love writing for BattleTech. It's been something I've been a part of as a kid, ever since I was a kid. So I'm really excited about that. We'll be talking about that here in just a few minutes. Now, the theme of this particular live stream, broadcast, video, everything else that I'm doing, podcast, you name it, is we're going to be doing a read along with my first novel, came out in 2010, called Party, which is right there. There's Party, right there, brand new cover. Party is a contemporary young adult novel that has 11 chapters, and every chapter is told from a different character's point of view. So it's a lot of fun. You get to see sort of the night unfold from multiple people's perspective. The central element of the novel, the central conflict of the novel, is a racially motivated fist fight that happens, an assault that occurs, and how that sort of trickles out through the night and affects all these different characters. But all of the characters have their own story going on too at the same time. So I think it's a lot of fun. One of the ideas behind the novel was to talk about how can you see one event from multiple points of view? How does one thing that's happened get sort of looked at from multiple people? I'm not the first person to do this, by the way. This was done on Kurosawa did it. It wasn't Seven Samurai, right? It was the other one, which I can't remember the name. I'm so unprepared. But anyway, this idea isn't new to me. It's not something that I pioneered by any stretch of the imagination, but it was something that I wanted to experiment with. It's something that I wanted to play with. And I think we can start our discussion about that immediately. You have to do, as a storyteller, whatever your format is, whatever your genre is, you have to tell and write and create stories that you want to read or see or experience. This is going to be true for game designers, playwrights, screenplays, novelists, short story writers, podcasters, audiobook, movie maker, whatever, all of it. All of it, whatever story you're telling, man, you better be telling something that you are really interested in and that really gets you excited. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble. Trying to time the market is almost certainly doomed to failure. There are some people who've managed to do it, but I think they are few and far between. So Party was a story that I was interested in telling, not just the characters and the plot and everything, but the technique and the structure. Is this something that can be done? I didn't really know at the time. It was just an experiment, and it just happened to take off. So I'm not going to do any reading of the book today. We are next week starting, so what is this? Today is January 4th. On January 11th, and we're going to start a read along, which means if you would like to read along, then pick up your free copy of the book at tomleveen.com. And you should, if you've never been there before, you should get a little pop-up that comes up and you can sign up for my weekly newsletter. And when you do that, you're going to get a free copy of Party emailed to you right away, so you can read it at your leisure or read it along with me. I won't be doing probably full chapters each week. I'll just do maybe 5 or 6 pages, maybe 10, something like that, and then talk about the characters, the writing, what was going on at the time, what I was thinking, all that kind of good stuff. So it's going to be good for readers, and it's going to be good for writers as well. But you have to start with, how did the story come about? Right? And it came about as a dare. I was daring myself. Hey, Tom, can you write a whole story, an entire novel from multiple points of view and make it coherent and cohesive? Yes, I can, turns out, because I published Party, so that was great. That was the plan, and my agent at the time really loved it. There's a whole story about that we'll get into some other time. Ultimately, it was my second agent who sold the novel, and I'm going to be completely, brutally honest with you here. And 2 things. Number 1, I really want this to be unfiltered and uncensored, because this is who I am, and I get so exhausted by not being that person. Sometimes, generally, I'm pretty much myself all the time, but like, I get really worked up about some of these topics. And when I do, the F-bombs start to fly, and I don't care. I really like using them, so I'm going to continue using them. So just a heads up, this is uncensored and unfiltered on the live version. When I cut it down, when I make smaller videos and things like that. Why did I freeze? I seem to have frozen. What the hell happened here? Hello? Am I still? Nope, totally froze up. Son of a bitch. What's going on? Yes, I'm having issues. You fucking froze. What is the problem here? Close some of this stuff, maybe? Would that help? I don't think so. I mean, refresh this. Nope, totally fucking frozen. Well, goddamn. Yes, I'm having trouble. Hi, Andy. Chat with us. I don't want to chat with you. I want my stream back. God damn it. Okay, so am I frozen? I think I am. Am I frozen? I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shut down the whole fucking thing, right? Son of a bitch. Well, and this is why this was my test day, because shit is going to go wrong, and so you test it first, and I have tested it. So, leave studio.